The city of Sodom, populated by grand structures and bustling markets, rested in the fertile valley alongside its sister city, Gomorrah. Known far and wide for their wealth and decadence, they thrived under a veil of impropriety. Yet, amongst the vibrancy lay whispers of moral decay, for the city's inhabitants had long abandoned virtue for vice and transgression. In the heavens, eyes watched the cities with concern. The Almighty, recognizing the cries of the oppressed and the corrupt nature of Sodom and Gomorrah, resolved that such excess should not continue. He summoned his messengers, celestial beings of great power and resolve, dispatching them to visit the cities. Arriving in human guise, the angels descended upon the earth, their presence almost unnoticed amongst the revelry and indulgence. First, they sought refuge in the modest abode of Lot, a man of integrity amidst immorality. Lot received the strangers with kindness, offering hospitality and shelter from what he understood to be a perilous city. As night fell, the atmosphere changed. Whispers turned to actions. Men from across Sodom surrounded Lot's house, demanding the release of the strangers for their own depraved desires. Lot pleaded with them to refrain, insisting on his duty bound by ancient customs of hospitality, but their demands grew into threats. Seeing the imminent danger, the angels revealed their divine nature, striking the men with blindness, a brief respite but a forewarning of the wrath to follow. In urgent tones, the angels commanded Lot to gather his family and flee from the city, leave behind possessions and memories, for the cities were destined for ruin. Lot hesitated, wishing to save even those who spurned him, but realized the futility. Only his wife and their daughters were willing to follow him. As dawn approached, the angels guided Lot and his family towards safety in the hills. The morning air held an uncanny stillness, a heavy anticipation of fate to unfold. The cities seemed oblivious to their countdown. Golden rays broke the horizon as the command was given. Fire and brimstone rained from the sky, a sheer manifestation of divine justice. Flames engulfed the walls, soared through the streets, consuming both cities in their entirety. Onlookers in neighboring lands watched the spectacle in horror and awe, the sky over Sodom and Gomorrah ablaze with righteous fury. In their escape, Lot's wife, driven by concern for her past life, turned back towards the inferno, unable to resist a final glance. Instantly, she transformed into a pillar of salt, her fate sealed by a moment's hesitation. Lot, stricken by grief yet propelled by survival, and his daughters continued onwards till they reached safety in the mountains. They watched the smoke rise, each column a testament to the downfall of cities that rejected sanctity.